welcome back to Hutan Pantai. It's me, Matty G, and we're back live again. Okay, so I did set to start this one off. We've got a worker in the field already mowing the grass, and we've also got seeding, and a cultivator cultivating. And I have loaded up all our products that are done by pallet truck, fork if you like. I used the front loader tool to do it. It was really annoying. So that's all now loaded up. What it does mean, hopefully, just go down and check. I think we spawned new milk. Yeah, I think a new pallet of milk just spawned. So now we should, yeah, be able to lift it from now on. That's a liftable pallet rod is now operational. So I'm not even got to worry about getting a forklift. So to start with, let's put that time back on. I'm the wrong way. Every time I do that. There we go. And secondly, is there anything for sale? No. It was, yeah, I remember from last time now. It was bugged. However, we do have some products to get rid of. Right, we got a load of wood. We got kimmich, and we got milk. So I'm thinking if we go to here, we can sell. I think we've got dairy. Is this the dairy? No, that's a canning factory. Where's the dairy then? I'm sure there's a dairy here. That's the warehouse. That's the dairy. So we can sell that in the dairy. We can sell the kimmich at the market. And then we come through and up to the warehouse. Yeah, we can come up to the warehouse to sell all the other bits and bobs of wood. Okay, so we've got a plan. That is the plan. Where's the cab? Cab's over here. Okie dokie. Make sure we're closing that side up. Alright, here we go. We have to keep an eye out for whenever workers have finished doing a job. Get them to do another job. Hold on. I thought I set one to... Oh, hang on. Okay, he's up top there. Fair enough. So I could have sworn I set one to seed. Okay, here we go. What have we got on board? Well, we've got 6,000 planks, 2,000 in wood beam, 3,000 in kimmich. Whoa, I should pay attention. 4,000 in planks long, and 3,462 litres of goat's milk. Now, the goat's milk is something that I am very eager to see what sort of price we get. Purposely not looked at the pricing. Because I don't want to... I mean, I hope goat's milk should go at the dairy. I suppose there is one reason why I should check to make sure I'm going to the right places. I'm sure we could go to the indoor market with kimmich. Anything that's product wise when it comes to food can be sold at the market. May even take the goat's milk. Particularly want it to, but it might take the goat's milk, just coming to think about it. This is going to be fun. I can't see in the fog. Oh, hang on, here we go. Take it wide to go in. Lovely. And trying to think now where to go for. Yeah, we're not that far from the market. I suppose we could start with the market. I get caught. Ah, it's the wall. Somehow I get getting caught on that wall. My bad. So we should be able to go to the market. There should be a turn in here where we can take. It gets us to the market, maybe. I go over cones. Oh, I don't think we can get through here. Definitely not on top of that building anyway. We'll give it a go. That's oversteered. Okay. Let's see how far. Yeah, we can't get past the signs. Okay, that's a bad idea then. Back that up. Okay, it doesn't even back up. We put ourselves in a weird position. Right, we're destroying all the signs in town. I tell you what, we'll go up the next turning. It's not that one. Actual turning. Not that one either. What's the point of having roads there if you can't go up them? We're near the dairy now. Might as well go to the dairy. We'll go to the dairy first then. Down this way. Yeah, down this way. I know where I'm going. It's that blue dot. Is it? Hang on, this might be it. Yeah. Does look milky, isn't it? Yeah, it's a cow on the front, so it's going to be milking. Where's the sale points? Yeah, he's around here. Okay. And I got and balls it up. And here we go. Now we're in. I suppose actually I need to see the curtain side go, right? This one? There it is. Okay, so we're hovering over with the milk. I've got to just de-strap. Oh, okay. 31,000. So that's what, about 10, about 9,000. 9,000 for 1,000 litres. Actually, really good. Right, well, let's go warehouse next. This big turn here. Let's not go into the residential areas, eh? Here we go. We got second right and then we're on our way. It's the second right is what we're looking for. Right, this one. Turning in, back on the gas. Now, a fair chunk of wood as well, so I expect some good money. 4,000 long planks, 6,000 planks, 2,000 wood beams. I suppose the temple will probably be the best price to go, but I don't fancy driving all the way up there to go. Would have made 30 grand anyway, locally. This would make some more. Okay, the trader's really shy. Yeah, where he should be in the trigger. Now, okay, that sold pretty quick at 66,000. Nice. So we're over 90 grand now. Now we've got to head down for the kibbutz. We've got 3 pallets of that. I better learn to drive as well. If I have a really accident. Okay, turning right. Watch the rocks. Ugh! Oh no, that's I'm beaching on some rocks. Okay, we're going to have to try and go around it. Get back up before the next lot of rocks. There we go. Now we're going to find a route into town. Oh, my driving skills are terrible today. I just can't keep the thing going in a straight line sometimes. Too busy looking at the minimap where the next target is. Next thing you know, bam, you're stuck on a tree or side of a building or cars ram into you. It's here somewhere. Looking for the sail point at the car wash. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go, another 7 grand for those 3 pallets. Now, not as fruitful as I thought it would be overall. Still better than nothing, right? Oh, come on, go straight, you stupid truck. There you go. Alright, let's head this one back to the farm. He says, knowing that he's gone completely the wrong way. I suppose I could get round this way if I'm careful. Get any new day rocks on this. What? Are you pointing looking at me? You're the one in the wrong, son. Well, there you go. Tractor. Ooh. Oh no, it's wage payment. I thought there was more money coming in then. Oh, he's gonna make the turn. Oh, so close. Oh, don't get in the way now, you stupid red car. Over the bridge we go. Apparently I keep drifting to the right. I don't know what that is. Maybe I've got a stick drift. Cursed stick drift. I'll come across. I'll go out there. Ooh, I get some air. No. No. So many weeds in that field. Glad I ain't. It's signpost. I think I need my glasses on. My driving's that bad today. Ooh. Okay. Is he still? No, he's finished mowing. I think we're going to need to move on to another implement anyway, so this looks pretty much seeded. He stopped. Why have you stopped? Why? What have I done for you to stop? Because you're out of solid fertilizer. Okay. Right. Fine. Okay, you're out of fertilizer. There is not a lot I can do right this second. Shut up. I will go to the store and I will buy some fertilizer very shortly. First off, I completely forgot what I was coming back for. Why would I need to come back then? I'm gonna go buy some fertilizer. Have I ever come back for something? Oh yeah. But I can't because he's out of fertilizer. And he's gonna whine and whine and whine like a little baby girl about it. I'll go get some fertilizer. No, don't hit it. I know I shouldn't be in first person. I am a much better driver in first person. But yeah, we're gonna go get some bags and pallets, I suppose. Not sure where we're going to store them, but we'll keep them on here for the moment. Can't complain that I haven't got them stuff then. I'll treat them right. Yo, kamikaze! Wow, this thing can shift. Whoa! I did not like trying to turn. Did a hop, a skip, and a whee! had some right royal Karens on my deliveries today. Let me tell you, there was one that just... I try to always be smiley and just cheerful, because you don't know who you're going to end up with, right? And they all can be a bit nuts at times. We've all been there. But this woman was just on another level. So there was a bit of heavy traffic when I first set off on my run. But before I could hit all the traffic, I had to queue up to get into my own petrol station, fuel station today. We have literally just one fuel card left in the entire fleet of vehicles, and I've got a vehicle with no fuel, flashing, not even giving me a range. Return, top up, and all of that right away. Okay, so I did the right thing. I found the one card and I took it around to get fuel. In doing so, I've lost 20 minutes. Okay, so there's my lunchtime pretty much gone already, even before I've started. I then hit traffic on the way out of town to do the deliveries at certain occasions. So I was behind from the get-go. So I'm getting through them as quick as I can. I then skip my lunch break, and I'm still like 20 minutes behind, but I'm going as quick as I can. I turn up at this one person's house, right? Now, normally with ladies of a mature age, I'm very careful of how to talk to them. I don't refer to them as elderly at all. I ask them, how would you like help with it? Or, I'm generally quite nice. And she answers the door, and I'm being quite nice. She went, well, no, I prefer to take it from here. Thank you. I'm just, I'm glad it's finally got here. I mean, where have you been? What's the point of having a slot time if you're just going to ignore it? I'm not going to ignore it. We've got slot times we have to kind of keep to because we've got like multiple drops to do. I'm not ignoring. No one's ignoring your drop time. That is your time slot. Your 5 to 6 or whatever time slot it was. I said that is your time slot. However, like it states on the website and in the terms and conditions, that's a basis. That's what we aim for. Doesn't mean it's going to get there. It could be later because things happen. I mean, it's not controllable things. Things happen. And it just started from there. She went, well, I think it's disrespectful. I was like, I'm thinking to myself, I can show you some disrespect, you bitch. I didn't say a thing. I just, smiled, just politely nodded. And she goes, well, these substitutions, these are ridiculous. How would you like it? How would you like it? Why can't you do it better? I said, are you speaking to me personally or me as Asda, the company? She went, you did all this. I said, sorry, my love, I deliver. I don't do picking your shopping. I don't put your shopping in the crates. I don't pack it. She went, well, you're paid a bloody enough to do so. Well, right, I'll stop you there, my dear. We're paid a few pennies over minimum wage, right? It's nothing to write home about. So, quite frankly, either stop or I'm going to end the delivery experience here and I'm going to take shopping back. Because I don't have to put up with your abuse. And she proper went off on one about kids of today. I said, love, I'm almost 40. I'm not a child. My kids, I've got a bigger age gap between me and my kids than me and you have. Chill. Well, I'm elderly. You got to treat me with better respect. You're not an OAP. Yes, you're elderly. Yes, you're 50 something, but you're not decrepit. Stop acting like everyone owes you something. You can't speak to me like that. She goes. I said, well, I just did. Well, I'm definitely putting in a complaint. Please do, because frankly, I don't care. Other stuff happened throughout the run, but that got me. It really ground my gears. But the funny part is when I got back, and there's my senior person that's there, and phone goes, and I said to him, have you had a complaint about me yet? And she said, oh yeah, some crazy woman rang up, and I said, all right. I said, are you going to do anything about it? He said, yeah. He said, I put it on the side there while she ranted for 5 minutes. And then I said, no problem, we'll see to it. Goodbye, thank you very much for your call. And I put the phone down. Oh dear. Some people do think that they have the power. I mean, I've had one before, right, that's pulled up alongside me and I'm in the van. And I've not even seen him before, right? So I've not delivered to him that day because I would recognise him if I did. And they've just pulled over and goes, you lot are disgusting, and I'm going to report you for what all you lot do. What? Stuff. They just randomly pick a delivery guy and go have a go at them. You do get some right nutters out there that seem to think they're entitled. Right, so what am I after? Solid fertiliser. Yeah, we've got these in big bags. We've got it in pallets. We're not going to have it in tanks, are we? I suppose it'll be big bags then. What are we looking at? We get to... I'm going to get 3 or 4. We'll get 4. 7 grand. Wow, that's pricey. I suppose we get some seeds, but I'd rather get seeds. Do they have it in... I thought seeds you could get in a pallet. That's food. Root crops, consumables, grass and care, foraging combine. Here we go. Okay, maybe you can't. I could have sworn you could. Right, where was I? Yes, consumables, big bag. Seeds. Seeds. We want the ones that we can pick up, so we'll have these and we'll go with, I think 2 seeds should be plenty for what? Should we get 4 as well? Just, yeah, I think 2 should be plenty for quite some time because you don't use seeds as much. Okay, so we've got 2 seeds. What else do we use? We do need herbs. I mean, I know I've got the pallet down here. Quite frankly, I'll probably never use them now. Liquid herbicide. I think we used Helm before, so I'm going to get 2 of those. Sure there was other things I wanted to get. Asset wrap. I need... See, look there. Pioneer seeds. I knew there was another seeds that we could have got. It's kind of annoyed me now. It's liftable bales and twine. This is the one I think we got round netting. Yeah. We've got one down there. I'm going to get one here I can put on the truck now. I don't think we're going to need anything else, you know. Well, uni-wrap liftable pallets. No. I think we're good. I think that's all we need. We don't need bales, obviously. I will get a can of spray though. I think I'm going to go for a bright pink. There we go. So we're going to add that to our tool shed in a little while as well. I suppose there's anything else in here, is there, that's kind of needed. Okay. I'll leave that running for a minute. I can't pick you up. I can pick these ones over here up. There we go. Oh, there we go. Wait. I don't think I'll be able to get another one there, but I can put the big bags in front of that, so it should be fine. You as well. Down Harlem. Is it Harlem? Helm. Sorry. I was watching. God no. Boys in the Hood the other day. That was an absolute. I love that film. Absolutely love that film. My uncle, many years ago, he was a young teenager, I think he's about, I don't know, 44, 45 now. He's not much older than me, to be honest. He's like maybe 6 or 7 years older than me. Anyway, when he was younger, when he was a teenager, he was very much into mixing on vinyls and that. He had all sounds and boards and switches and DJ stuff, I suppose. And he mixed a record with the Ricky. I don't know what happened. Ricky just got shot. Part of the film into a record. It was brilliant. It really was. I think he had some talent. It just, I don't know. I don't want to say wrong era. I think it was. It may have been the wrong era for him, if that makes sense. Like, it was back. I think it was back in the day when you didn't find, or there was no way of, like, there was no talent places you could go and show your talents as there is nowadays. You know, there's no shows that you can sign up for, or places you can go and sort of audition. You know, unless you had money, you weren't going to make it at the beginning. You know? Or connections. That way seemed to be the thing. Because I think he could have done something with that music. That, and obviously he had a family young, and he ended up choosing sort of family over everything else. Which, you know, fair dues. I can kind of relate a little bit. I had children young as well. And my first one I was, what, 20? I was 19, and I think it was 19 when we had her, I think, or 20 when she was born, something like that. It was a long time ago now. And that little one is now 18. Jesus, I know, right? Makes you feel even older. Although it was quite funny, actually saying that she's 18. It was quite funny in the summertime, because I had a, what they call them, vape coils on order through Amazon, and I was in, so it wasn't a problem in the end. But like, she said, "Oh, I'll get it for you, Dad." Like, when the door went, she went up there, and the guy's like, "Oh, yeah, you got your ID." I came to the door, so she's 18. I said, "Well, I need the date of birth." So she gave me the date of birth and the year. They turned around and said, "Oh no, I can't give it to you." It's why? Well, the computer says like that the year makes her 70. I said yes, but 2 weeks ago, yes, but now she's 18. So, you know, it's gone past that date, so it makes her 18. Yeah, but the computer won't let me do it now, so... Oh, well, you've got bloody shit your computer then. Which he didn't like. But I refrained from kicking off because I've done that once before. Well, it wasn't actually that long ago. So, 2020, we all know what happened in 2020. We all don't want to relive what happened in 2020. I had the misfortune in, I think it was 21 when we had the second lockdown. I had the misfortune of also breaking my ankle. So I was at home, stuck at home, right? And when it's fresh, you're not hobbling around or walking on it. Not really. Kind of stuck, right? So I can't go out driving. The missus has gone to work. She started a job at the time. And I'm on my own, right? On my own in the house. About 3 days straight I went without any sort of nicotine input. Because obviously I vape and I use nicotine. I'm an ex-smoker as well, by the way. And throughout all this time I could feel craving bad. And I had ordered new, I think they were coils actually, again, funnily enough, from Amazon, so that I could repair my, I think it was something like that, so I could basically use my vape. It needed something. So anyway, he comes along and he goes, "Oh, I need to see some ID." Like, bearing in mind, I've been at home for about a month at this point with a broken ankle. I have got a massive bushy beard, a Mr. CLP style bushy beard, Okay, there's heavy grey in it. Hence, I have 6 kids. I'm at home during the day. I'm a big guy, and as much as I look younger than I am, which I am very grateful for, I certainly don't look like I'm fucking 21. I can assure you of that, right? And the geezer weren't going to give it to me without my ID. I was like, dude, mate, I'm in my late 30s here. Just give me the damn stuff. And he weren't going to give it to me. And because of the lack of nicotine, I guess, I really, really lost my temper. And I mean, really, I lost my temper. I think I threatened him. I threatened to. I tried taking it out of his hand. He wouldn't let me do that. And then I wouldn't say I threatened him, but he said, "No, I'm going to have to. I'll take this. I could try to come back later." We all know they're not going to come back later. And I said something along the lines of, "You ain't leaving this street alive with that package," which honestly is not what I intended to say at all, or you know, I mean, I got very loud and aggressive, yes, but I didn't mean I would physically hurt him. But eventually he gave it to me, and then he went and sat in his van for what felt like an eternity. It was like right outside my door, right outside my window, and I could see him sat there. Next thing, after a little while, he eventually drives off. The wife comes home. I say to her, you know, "Oh, a little problem with the Amazon guy, wouldn't give it to me, blah, 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 blah." She then goes on the Ring doorbell camera, and then has a go at me for going off on one like that, but does kind of find the funny side of it, that, you know, the reason I've, the whole build-up, the whole process, the why I got upset over it, etc., etc. And the next thing, she's got a message from Amazon about blocking our account. Not allowed to order from them anymore and all of this. So she had to ring them up and basically promised them that I wouldn't take deliveries anymore. That I would no longer be able, or I wouldn't be available taking deliveries anymore. I had to promise them that. And she came off the phone to me and she said apparently the guy was genuinely scared physically that I was going to do something, and threats. They weren't happy with all the threats that were being made. I was like, I weren't that bad. She said, I've seen it on the doorbell. She said, you don't realise, being a big guy, you can be really scary. Well, I'm not. I'm a gentle giant. She went, I know that. Loads of people know that. But this guy doesn't know that, and you appeared like you could seriously go for him. I said, but I'm standing there with a broken freaking ankle. What am I going to do? Chase after him? I don't think so. Well, you're not allowed to take anything from Amazon anymore, and you're not allowed to order from Amazon. I said, I'm not allowed to order. She went, no, it has to be put through me, and I'm the only one that's allowed to answer the door, not you. I was like, that's just sad and pathetic. Which I thought it kind of was, to be honest. I do understand it now, obviously. I shouldn't have behaved in that way and everything. But from my point of view, why? I mean, you wouldn't ask normally anyone that looked like me for an ID. So I don't get why I got asked. Hence why I got a little bit upset. Each to their own, I guess, in the end. It all worked out. Whoa, no. You go back open. No one told you to close on me. It all worked out for the best in the end. And I think I only saw the guy one other time, the same guy, delivering to our old place. Or to a neighbour. I can't remember which it was now. Simple little post through the letterbox thing. Small package, whatever, and he literally almost stared at our house as he was going towards his van, and he very, very shadily ran into his van and drove off, like I was going to run out and chase him down the street again. I felt a bit bad. You know, yeah, but it is what it is. I mean, some people take things too literally. Some people take things too much to the heart. But I'm not one of the. I'm not a vindictive person. I'm not. So even if he still had a problem and he wanted us banned and they banned us, like they banned us, fine. They got their full right to. I shouldn't have been so grumpy, really. Yeah, if I saw him again outside of that environment at all, I'd probably apologise straight away. Actually, it happens. It is sometimes you get your back up against the wall, and even when you're wrong, there's not a chance in hell you're going to admit to it. You know, you're going to fight tooth and nail not to admit to something like that, because you've already made the mistake of making it look like, you know, you're going to kick off anyway because in your eyes you're right. So even when you realise you're wrong, you've got to kind of keep, and that's a daft thing to try and say, but you try to keep the moral high ground even you haven't got one. You know, sad little man I am. It's not the only time I've done stupid things like that. Another time. You don't need to know all my embarrassing past idiosyncrasies. Is that a word? It's a big word for me. But no, if we're going to go for a word of the day, I think the word of the day should be "dejernum," which is a lovely word. I can't remember exactly what the name of the film was that I watched when I first heard about it. It's about a film about basketball, and yeah, it was a film about basketball. It was a comedy. Will Ferrell was in it, and I can't remember the other guy, and the main character from Natural Born Killers. I forget his name. Woody Harrelson. That's the one. Then they were in it. It was a really good film as well, and there was a bear in a basketball. A bear fighting a basketball coach in a wrestling ring in the middle of a basketball stadium. I think that, if I remember rightly, that was in there. It just shows you it was pure golden comedy. It was great. So the word is dejernum, and basically it's an area of your body where if you hit it in the right spot, you're guaranteed to throw up. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I just know that the word is funny. Dejernum. Alright, let's go park this up. I wonder if I can do it as good as I did the original time that I put it here. Get tight. Do you know what? That might be better than the first time I put it here. Actually, why would I detach it? I'll just leave that attached, that's fine. Okay, cool. That's actually a really good spot. Shows that if you wanted to, that would fit in the shed. It would. Right, now we've got to go back to the grass field. Actually tab it. There, hang on, there he is. The new Deutsch farts. Deutsch farts a lot. He eats too many Brussels sprouts. But now our new little Deutsch is going to be doing the grass field himself today. We've done the cutting. Now it's time for some windrowing. Or should we tether it? I think we'll turn it into silage for now. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Fold up. I don't want to do that. I want to rock you. Why don't you drop? No, I don't want you to unfold. I want you to drop. What is wrong with you? There we go. It's got to drop it now. Drop. No, I don't want you to fuck. I want you to drop. There we go. Finally gave us the option to. Right, windrower, I believe, is the red one. If I'm right. Oh, it's great having a new tractor on the farm. Okay, we gotta unfold you. Very nice and clean inside. Ooh, oh dear, that might have been a mistake. Let's get railings on the bridge. We'll just start with you. There. That should... I don't know what line he's going to take. He's not going to take the line I was going to take. I know he is, maybe. How's he doing in the big field? Well, he's missed a chunk. I'll give him that. See how well he does by the end. That's going to take a while. See, are you nearly done? Are you nearly done? You've still got a bit around the edges to do. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. We've got fertilizers, the seeds, and the herbicide. And on that front, got more products being produced now, which is nice. How are we doing on trees? Oh. So good on the tree front. Okay. Not so good on the tree front. Nothing else for sale yet. No. Well, John Deere ain't going to be too long before it's finished. I've got nothing. I should have kept the little tiny John Deere, couldn't I? That could have served me well at this point, because I could have used that just to haul a small tree over here. There is literally nothing I can do about tractor at the minute, which I suppose means I can go looking, right? Because there is still the fact that I kind of want a new tractor, and I also want to look at the new harvester, something a bit bigger. But I'm thinking, wow, how much are the big boy ones? So base one would be 259,000. That's kind of something I want. That is like $250,000. I'm spending $250,000. I really would like to get a combine that's just has. I mean, if you look, we've got the only header that comes with it, which is 6 meters. I mean, even if you go up to the class, hang on, its header is 6.2. Okay, it's not much bigger. What about the next Massey? 7.6. That's a much bigger header, but it's 265 grand. And then they jump up to like 400 grand. But that can have a much bigger header. And then the Lexington there. Hang on. Again, much bigger header overall. Oh yeah, we've got these 2 new ones from the mod packs as well. This one obviously has a small header, 5 meters. What did the John Deere come with? That comes with a 7.6 meter. That could be an option. So I think it's a toss up between the John Deere and the Massey Ferguson one. Hang on, let me just get that again. Yeah, 7.6. Okay. I mean, okay. I think that's all we got. The one we have is the MF 8570, which is a good one. Just thinking we might need to upgrade. There is nothing for sale at all, is there? Not really. Not that we need. So, yeah, I think trying to save up for that big boy tractor would be a good idea. Alternatively, we can start paying off. Where's the finances? The loan. Which I think we've got paid off another 25 grand on that. That makes me breathe a little easier. Right, I'm going to quickly go for a Do the break. I'll be back in two seconds. And we're back in. Probably better now. So we've still got 200 grand in the bank even after making those payments. Is that field done yet? He's getting close to wanting a baler. He's not getting close. He must be nearly done. He must be nearly done in that field. He's got to go around the edges and get something on the inside. Okay, so we've not got long to wait on that front. We've got ages to wait on that big field though. Although 33 is done, so as soon as this one's done here, we can then move him over to the other field, which isn't a big problem. That would work. The other thing that we have got, and I am thinking about sort of doing it as well. We just come over into silos. I've added some new silos. That's these ones here. 30-ton silo, 20-ton silos. Right, and then you can have extensions for those as well. Where am I? I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. So, yeah, I mean, the only problem is it does say area restricted everywhere. So I don't know if we can change the silo system. And that'd be cool. It's something to keep in your back burner, right? And that does come. Does come with extensions as well to bump it up by either 20 or 30,000, so they can be really, really handy down the line. Just not sure what to do with them. Alright, let's jump on board with this guy as it goes up and down the field. The last time in this one, trying to get all the nooks and crannies in. Oh, it's been a long old week. And the demand of Christmas shoppers is only going to get worse. I'll tell you another thing. You think that going to the store means you're getting the best possible products when you buy your food. Think again. Nearly everywhere you purchase food comes from a warehouse. Every single warehouse I've ever been to is infested with rats. Now they have rat catchers and ways of killing the rats, which they do, and they have pest control people there all the time. But rats are rampant, man. Now me and you, us people, if we, man and female get together, have a little bit of lovey time, 9 months time, they may be blessed with a child, but possible, which I think is the record, 8 in one go. That could happen. Okay, that is possible. A rat, well, when they start doing the business, they have hundreds of babies at a time. Like shooting them out like ice cubes out of the woman on Ali G in House, the movie. Just popping them out. That's what rats are like. So yeah, but I can tell you now that when it goes into that warehouse, when it comes off the truck, it's taken into the warehouse. They're on these tiny little pallets on the worst possible shrink wrap you can imagine, which is like cling film wrapped around the pallet, products. And it's just dumped on the floor for a couple of days as it takes a while to process it into the warehouse because of space, right? I guarantee you, because I've seen them do it, there are rats pissing and shitting all over that stuff. Right? So if you next time you're in a supermarket and you go grab a box of cereals, you're gonna put it in your trolley, don't let your kid play around with it and bite at it or whatnot else, because I guarantee it's probably caked in rat urine. Now inside it's in plastic packaging, which is why everyone goes, oh, it's fine, it's fine. But yeah, don't trust it. The only stuff that don't get left on the floor is pretty much your fruit and veg. Because that literally goes, the moment it comes back in, it's out on the shop floor. Because there's no way of keeping it fresh otherwise. It has to go straight out and get sold. Pretty much. But it is what it is. Such is life. We all eat there. We all buy stuff from there. I do as well. Funnily enough, I don't buy it from my own store. I don't. I'm not a lover. I'm very much not a person that likes it from my store. I grew up in an area where I had one of the rivals as my only shopping centre, shopping place for over 20 years. So I'm not used to the subpar food quality, if you will. But then I know people that are the opposite way around to me. They grew up with basically my store being the local store, and they've tried other brand products, and only my store one tasted good. So I think it is a bit about texture and taste at the beginning. Now it should be more about taste than anything else. That should cover that little gap. Yes, it did. Nice. I'm going to move this on. Right, that was barley in that big field. What to do next? I'm going to go with wheat. Wheat in this bottom field. See what it does then. First time he's going to be doing it on his own. Let's go. You can do this. You can do it, man. You can do it. How's the other guy doing? Oh, we got to flood the fields. No, we don't. We harvested. We haven't planted. Oh, frightened me for a second. I thought I'd done something wrong. He's just going up and down at the minute. Absolutely fine with that. Oh dear. So yeah, I was saying the other day someone left my little mini fridge wide open and defrosted. It got really warm. It's currently been going through what I would normally describe as a super freeze on the freezer. But it's not with the I have got a freezer in my mini fridge. It's just like tiny. I don't know about the US, but in the UK that we have these little tiny. We used to. I don't know if they still do. We used to get these tiny little pizzas, right? We used to get them in like a big bag, like a tube, if you like, a bag tube. You can imagine a bag in the shape of a tube. That's basically what they were in. Right? They're wrapped up in these. They're individually wrapped too. You used to get like 10 or something in. I always remember Mum used to get them and put them like in the freezer or the fridge. And then if you wanted pizza, or if she was not doing a full meal that day or something, you'd get one of these tiny little mini pizzas. She'd put some chips on or a bit of garlic bread to go with it. What was I talking about before I went on to the pizza size? There was a reason that I was talking about sizes of pizzas. Completely forgot. It doesn't matter anyway now. These little pizzas used to be banging. I think you can still buy them, just I don't know if you can buy them in a pack. If you can still buy them in a pack, you know what I'm on about. Little pizzas, they're about the size of a side plate, maybe smaller, and you used to get them in a pack. It's tube-shaped plastic pack. Like a bag, but in a tube shape. If they still make them and sell them somewhere, someone please let me know in the comments. I would really much like to get one. Just show the kids what we used to have when I was a kid. I don't remember why I was saying about it now. my memory is a bit like a fish sometimes. I may double down on something I've already said or completely change my mind because I've forgotten what I already agreed. These things happen. My memory is terrible. I thankfully don't seem to have a marker for dementia at all, but that's like a preliminary diagnosis or self-diagnosis. I mean, I might have some markers. I am obviously very forgetful. Just, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, these are all running pretty smooth. I mean, they could do with a top up of water. We're not desperate for it, which is, you know, quite handy. I'd be back by now. There's one, there's two. The cedars, wherever the cedar is giving up the ghost, isn't it? Well, let's be honest. So yeah, I think we'll do probably oats in that field that they're currently ploughing or cultivating. And other than that, there's not really a lot to do at the moment. I've got the windrower going, bale that up, get that wrapped. We'll probably save that for tomorrow night. It's tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yeah, it'll be Thursday night. Last night of work for 2 days. So I should be pumped for that. I should be. Tonight I'm just absolutely shattered. I'll be honest. Today took it out of me a little bit. Oh, yeah, it's finished. Good. Right, well, I'll catch you in the next one then, because I'm going to keep this one as short as I can. And I think we've been doing it just over an hour, so not as long as we normally do, but it's there if you want to watch it. So in the next one, we will finish off the fields. I'll get that baled up, wrapped up. Hopefully we can purchase something, and if not, we will be moving on 1st October, then November, while I try and decide what we're going to do with the canola. It's good value to sell it. I think he's probably mounted it down and turned it into something else. Fair enough. Right, well, in that case, I'll catch you tomorrow evening, 1 o'clock in the morning UK time. That is UTC or GMT, however you want to look at it. Until then, this has been Major. Got some bailing to get on with. Peace out.